Welcome to Dtke with your hosts Modhoni
and Wariga Wakemani,
where we aim to bring you nothing but dope conversations on a regular. Today we're learning about articles.
Articles.
Yes.
What do you mean by
and the? Behind the scenes. And the. So I hope we've not failed. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. We've received so much love from the last 2 episodes.
Yes.
22 and 23.
Yes.
It was wonderful. Even recording it was a blast.
Hey. Mpaka nikakosa mate hiyo siku.
2 hours later.
I know.
But let's not leave our guest hanging.
Yes,
guest.
Hi guest.
Welcome to our small little platform.
Thank you. It's not small.
It's not small.
It's not small.
It's not small?
No.
Okay. So that we don't go on saying guest. Let us know.
Kwa
Majina.
Kamiri.
Mnataka ya ID ama
Kwanza niliona ID inaenda kufanana na niliona kwa Instagram. The one that start with SH. I even don't want to say. Inaenda kukaribia Shtundu.
you're in South Africa. I'm South African by the guys.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow. Yes, sir. Details, please.
No, just kidding.
Karibu.
Thank you. I'm Silas Ambani. Kintumia M-Pesa. Hata Safaricom alishinda kuandikiwa S. Natanga tu Silas Ambani pekee.
2 names.
Yeah, these are 2 names. Hiyo ingine ni Shitsukane.
Shitsukane.
Umeipata.
I have relatives.
But ukinitafuta na hizo jina mbili huku Nairobi utanikosa. Huku Nairobi unitafuta na Sledge utanipata.
Where does Sledge come from?
Why
the name Sledge?
It's a long story. Mko na time?
Tuko na time.
Mko na time? Well,
Summary.
Well, basically, in a nutshell, I started off as an actor.
Okay.
A stage theater actor. So there's this play we did. I had a sledgehammer as a prop. And I was so good with it. After the play, everyone forgot about the name of the role. Everyone was calling me Sledge.
And that stuck. Okay.
Sawa. Uko na nickname wewe?
Nakshi Mrembo.
We are sorry.
On brand. Anyway. So how's your week been?
So far so good.
For us, week is actually last Tuesday to now. That at least is a week. Najua mtu saa zingine anakaa anasema the week has just begun.
Actually most of our guests the week just started jana.
Mimi mostly I'm an editor. Na editors see who lose count of days na weeks. So ukiuliza
you lost time.
You lost
sorry.
Okay, an editor, how has been your week? Unafo specify from which
period.
From which period? So from last Tuesday to this Tuesday.
So far so good.
Yeah. Election, Supreme Court, nini.
I'm among the 1% that weren't much affected. Yeah. We're just waiting for it to be over. We go on with our usual duties.
That's ever jana kuko na tension. You know me, when I woke up I peeped kwa dirisha nikiosha vyombo pale kitchen. My kitchen faces the parking where I was like, hiya, people didn't go to work. I come from a community of over 2,000 people
and they didn't go to
work. Like parking ilikuwa imejaa. I'm like, what's happening? Ndio ngakumbuka
what the day is.
Leo ni ile siku.
For the first time Kenyans were waiting for Monday.
I know, I saw
exactly. Yes.
But yeah, the week has been interesting. And I think what we can summarize for me personally, I can say is it's been a peaceful week.
Yeah.
And it's been a week full of comedy. Like from picky ponky. Then somebody gets creative and provides memes for that. And then even just listening to the whole English, hiyo wiki ya kwanza ilikuwa wiki ya 0.001 hesabu. Tukamaliza hesabu tukaingia wiki ya kizungu na legal, ma amicus nini.
My lords.
Ya my lords.
Na sasa tumeingia wiki ya landlord.
Why are you like that?
We
were like this. Sasa umekam to
from 100 to 0.
Tukam vitaratibu. But and then I think the highlight now was yesterday, the whole memes, of course, after the whatever was announced, the fact that we still maintained that peace,
you know.
And then now the memes that came, let me tell you.
Hakuna huruma. Hakuna huruma.
Yani, kwanza, I looked at the trending topics. There was one called Yani. I was like, where? Yes. So just opening and laughing. Yani, Ryan Roy hata na yeye alikuwa na thread.
Hivi.
Zoko tunafuatana hivi.
Because zimengoja.
Alikuwa anagoja kuzi-upload.
You know.
I hope nini either Safaricom or Airtel sorted him.
Kulikuwa na memes for both sides. Ngoja tu whichever side ingeenda.
Zilikuwa tayari.
Hata vile the whatever was edited for the ballot box no for the what are they called, the files. Zilikuja na hiyo kanta. Vile waliweza kuedit wakeka memes. I was like, mulifanya story sangapi, you know.
But you know, it's a good thing. I think we find humor in certain situations, and we nikasi we ignore kwanza.
I guess
acha tucheke kwanza.
I guess if there's something Gen Z wametufanyia ni memes.
Hapana ni
Gen Z wametusaidia sana. Hapana. Mimi nitatetea Gen Z. No. Because hawana zero, as in zero chills. Ni Gen Z.
After millennials ni gani ndo?
Gen Z.
After millennials ni Gen Z. Gen Z nanzia.
Gen Z is born I think 97. 96, 97, somewhere there.
So
25 years below.
Let millennials
early Gen Z.
Exactly.
At least
wametupatia humor for the longest in chaos in Kenya. Yes.
But nezataka kukomendwa Kenya, at least we've kept the peace. And it's a good thing. Tuendelee hivyo.
And then at least
I'm proud of us. Actually, I'm really proud of us.
I had a friend comment and say that one way you can know how the country is also performing is simply looking at the stock exchange and looking at not everything, Safaricom shares. So
very true. Very true.
Because I think after the results were announced, Safaricom shares were at 30.31. Wow. And then when we were told that we are going to go into a petition period, they zillion had 27.28, and actually looked at that August trend. So I'm waiting to go read my papers today and see where are they. Yesterday tulifungana because weekend tulifunga, Fridays zilifunga 27.28. So let's see kazi merudi 30.
Thank you for reading the newspaper on our behalf. Yes, thank you very much. Keep up. By the way, if you go to her page on her stories every day, kuna kwanga na hashtag leo magazetini, yeye ndio ni keep.
Kuna kwanga na kaudaku, my friend, you guys. Kuna kwanga na
and thank you for sharing, because you get to read the newspaper through you. Thank you.
I'll open a till number. Mutumange at least atakani 5 bob ka 10 bob ka hiyo gazeti. You know, but zinakwanga very interesting. Gazeti mbili ni 120. Jumio soma Bidii na Nation. Anyway. Daily. We are sorry.
Some novels, how you are
no
back in the day?
No, I think it's something that has been inculcated. You know, my dad would come with acha na mbili. Alikuwa anasoma Nation, Standard.
Pia my dad Citizen. Was like that, but mimi sikuchukua. No.
So haukuchukua uliacha. But anyway. Yeah. So Sledge, again, thanks for coming over.
Thanks for having me.
It's time we discuss about, you know, Kenya, the entertainment scene. Najua tumeona for the longest, you know, play Kenyan. You know, play Kenyan music or play KE,
support,
you know, and
Kenya,
all that, support
arts,
Kenya.
Whatever.
There's so much about it. And I like that you said you were in theater. Which company?
Well, I started with the high school dramas back then. Then when I completed high school and moved to Nairobi, I joined a company ilikuwa inaitwa Soul Springs Production.
Wakuja.
Wakukaa. Karibu Nairobi.
Ndio maana nimetafuta stage ya gari sasa. Yeah, so when I moved to Nairobi, I joined Soul Springs Productions.
Okay.
We were doing set books back then.
Which set book did you do?
Caucasian Chalk Circle.
Hizo sijui.
Hizo ni za mwaka gani?
Hizo
za juzi. Well, acting. But doing nilifanya Kifo Kisimani. I did
That's familiar.
We know that.
The River Between. Hizo ndo nilifanya.
But the River Between came back again.
Yeah.
I guess, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
Kuna millennials wa kitambo walifanya, if I'm not wrong.
Kuna watu walifanya
tena.
The River and the Source ilikuwa
pia
then imerudi tena.
Hey, that's nice. And does it pay? Did it pay?
Kwanza producer kamera gani inaongelesha watu?
Zote choose.
We producer nilipe bana. Ama unataka nikutaje hapa?
Wewe.
Over 10 years uko na pesa yangu bado.
Umehesabu interest.
Ukiongeza
na fine.
Pole
lakini inaitwa Kenya.
When wakukuja Nairobi juicy, I saw Abel mtu do that thing. I was like,
Well, it pays for producers who take advantage of actors. Yeah.
But you being in the industry, maybe what's your main role right now? Currently, what's your main role in the entertainment industry?
Currently, I run my own film production company.
See good.
Yes,
Tell us more.
But majorly, in most productions in this country, I'm an editor.
Oh, you're an editor.
Nice. I'm an editor, but I'm also an actor, I'm a producer, I'm a writer, I'm a director as well.
So which are some of the projects you've worked on? Nimekwambia don't be shy. Name drop. You never know.
I know, right?
Yeah.
As an actor, I started with Mshamba. Ilikuwa KTN some time back.
I think I remember it. Yeah.
I've been on Papa Shirandula. I've been on Selena. I've been on Suna Johnny. I've been on My Empress. I've been on Hula Balwested. I've been on Socialites at KTN. Zingine hata nasahau. Then in movies I've acted in Plan B. Sijui kama ilikuwa
Tumeiona.
Yeah.
And the current one hitting Nairobi.
I acted in A Grand Little Lie, a movie, and then the most recent Click Click Bang. I'm also an actor there.
Oh, on
Click Click Bang.
Louder, like
Click Click Bang.
Hey.
Jimba elections zimeisha na kila kitu imeisha. Warudi ambia Abel arudi kwa streets na zile. Mmesharudi?
Where are you guys?
Tusharudi. Sasa tunapiga kambi juu Nairobi watu wametuzoea sana. Tuingia Nakuru, then tuingia Eldoret.
Niliwaona wakienda Kisii, niliwaona
oh wow.
Yeah, I saw them.
And how has been the reception?
Naweza sema the culture is changing. The culture is really really changing because people are really accepting our content. Wameanza kuikubali. To an extent saizi tunajaza cinema.
Well done.
Like naweza sema ilikuwa movie gani ilikuwa Thor ama ilikuwa gani ilikuwa imetoka juzi.
Ni Thor ilikuwa juzi yeah.
Thor was screening at the same time na Click Click Bang at Garden City IMAX. And believe me, not Garden City hall ya kwanza our hall ilikuwa the biggest ya around 300 seater. Ya Thor ilikuwa around 250 seater. Click Click Bang hadi tulikuwa tuna book wase for the next movie. Tulikuwa tuna sell out na Thor taifiki ya quarter.
Hey.
Well done.
Well done. Good stuff.
Yeah, so naweza sema the culture is changing. So far so good.
And speaking about the culture change, how are your folks still here? Are they around?
My mom is.
Your mom is. How has she been receptive to it? Unajua, I know for us.
Kwanza Click Bang kuna scenes zingine huwezi watch.
Usichome bado. Unajua kuna watu bado hawajaona.
Lazima waone.
Acha si Click. Like, like from the way you've mentioned, from Shamba, Socialite, there you've just been coming up. How has family been receptive to it?
Well, when I started, my dad was still around, and me ni mtu wa pastor. Okay, my dad was a pastor.
Wanajitanga PK. PK is yes.
Yeah. Mimi Timonjugush, same what's up.
Same what's up.
Nasemanga watoto ma PKs ni Anyway, it's funny how when I began this journey of acting way back in high school, my parents were against it. Like my dad came to school akaniambia we utaacha hii ujinga ama nitakutoa kwa shule. And my family, I'm the only one mwenye ali spring out kukua in these talent things. Everyone in the family walikuwa wanacheza football. I still play. Hata sasa niko na injury. Kuna msame anifungulia, I think amona nikilim. Nilipata injury Sunday.
Pole.
I still play as well. But family yangu imekuwa football. So my dad alijua kijana akienda, I was in Kakamega school. Alijua kijana akienda Kakamega high school, since they are champions in football in Kenya, hapo ndo the star will start to shine. Nikaenda huko nikachange nikaingia drama. but then kitu ilifanya ka change mind yake juu alikuwa amejam. Siku fulani kurudi home tulienda kuperform in a certain event. I did so well, nikapata cash prize ya 5k. Nikachukua hiyo yote nikampelekea.
Hey, look at you.
Akasema kumbe kitu inaweza lipa. Ukifanya lakini usome.
I know.
So that's how it started. My mom after aone, cause budango alikuwa wale old school. Wale wako amini the man is the head of the house. Whatever they say goes.
Yeah.
So vile my dad was against me being in drama, my mom was also against.
Wow.
But vile my dad will change mind, my mom changed even now. So when my dad passed, that's when I went pro.
Okay.
In terms of acting. I started to take it as a career. And my mom has been supportive ever since.
That's nice. Oh,
that's nice. Maybe I have a question even to you, Mudhoni.
No.
Yes. What comes into mind when you hear of the Kenyan entertainment industry as of now? What comes into mind?
When I hear Kenyan, I don't know. I might be slightly biased. When I hear Kenyan entertainment, I'm thinking of either, and it's not even promo or no, we've not yet been paid for this.
Yes.
I think of Maisha Magic.
Yeah.
And I think of Showmax. I just think about the acting, not even the music scene. No. Yeah.
The platforms they've given the Kenyan entertainment.
I'm actually thinking about, I'm just, you just said, I'm thinking Showmax and Maisha Magic.
What about you?
Since I've been in the industry for over 10 years now, our Kenyan entertainment industry is so wide, it's so broad.
Yeah.
So easy hata memes zimeingia kwa entertainment industry.
You see, that's it. Hata sikuwa nimeenda huko.
Like to me, whenever someone mentions that to me, naonanga we are so broad with different kama ni organizations, some guilds, kama music, like we can't be represented with one person like the entertainment industry because we are so broad.
Yes.
And our needs and interests are so different from sisi wote. Well, laws zinaweza kuwa same, but interest and needs, they're so different. They're so diverse.
Yeah.
So when someone mentions Kenyan entertainment industry, I think of all of us.
Oh, not Ezekiel Mutua.
Actors. Acha nisikue political.
Political?
Yeah, so I think of everyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
For me, when I asked that question, it's because it's something that I've been seeing now.
Okay.
I see growth, nothing else.
Oh yes.
As of now, I see growth, and I'm not here to what is it called, to praise or to be particular with people, but I'll say I love what Feel It has done, because right now
umepewa kabasha na hujaniambia
sijapatiwa kabasha, and it's not because Sledge is here, because I've known Sledge through Feel It.
Okay.
But when I see it, I see growth in that direction.
Yeah.
These people have really pushed it to the extent of, when you look at Feel It, them even picking, the cast for Akina Vyoja Makamani and the rest to fit into the current whatever industry. I see growth.
There is growth.
And I see people who are considerate as well, because they're like, tu wako nalipwa poa vile. Walikuwa nalipwa vile.
So they are trying to make
they're trying to make things better. And I see growth. When you look at the film industry, especially, zile cinema zinachapwa hapa nje, my friend. Hey, you're like during the election period, I didn't watch anything apart from Kenyan content.
Asante sana.
Yes. That I was glued on that. I started with a single Kiasi, then to Igiza.
I'm loving.
Igiza is something else.
I'm loving Single Kiasi more. I loved it more.
I loved Igiza more. Sarah doing those two roles is
not easy.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
And
I kept, sorry to interrupt, I kept looking for mistakes. If you've not watched if you've not watched Igiza, the last episode, I think it's 13 or something, when she has to play at the same place,
yes.
You get. So there's a point where she's kneeling and she's still talking. Yani, I was like, wait, where's the mistake? You know, because we are so critical
kabisa
of
yeah, I see such growth and I'm like, wow, this is Kenya. Like this is what is being produced. It's something as in neza binge watch the whole night, because like single Kiasi and Igiza nilizi watch na 2 days. In short, I didn't sleep. I was glued like that. Kuja kwa country queen, my god,
also it was amazing
mpaka nikaanza kuona blessing in another angle. Exactly. Come to click bang. I was like, wow. Yani we can have such scenes now. I'm like, wow.
I'm loving Salem as well.
So, I started watching Salem Juicy and I'm liking it. Even bringing that mama on that show, yet she's old school and she has yani iyo role ameipinga.
Mama Aziza.
You know,
I'm like, hey.
Well done.
I think even still speaking on that aspect of growth, and the way I was saying I'm being critical about it. It's because I keep seeing people hating on our industry.
Exactly.
And then when you sit down and remember our Nigerian movies as well, do you know that people began ilibidi Nigerians to consume where it is. For us, I think we want a microwave like this.
Do you know right now Nigeria has banned international models in the country.
I saw that.
And
which is good.
It's both good and something, not bad, something. Because there's also been a debate about it. Muki deny international models as well, and then seeing that Nigeria is also it's among the leading African countries. You're not also being representative.
But you see, looking at them, they are so far ahead for them even to have such a whatever, such a rule, no whatever. I think it's because of their growth as well. Who knows? Penye tutafika, the rate at which Kenya is growing. Soon tutakuwa tu hivyo, cause utapata there are so many models out here. Wanalipangwa thao. But Kenya uyo agency ana pocket is a lot. Alafu unasikia sijui nani amekuja Kenya to promote Tusker. You're like, what?
We have people here who can do that.
We have people who can do that.
It's not even the models. It's the agencies. Because I remember I saw that same debate a while back. I think there's a guy called Quincy Wandera, as well as I've forgotten the other person who are talking about it. And the way probably an agency wants to pay you peanuts. And then
I've done that jobo by
they've
the
pocketed.
way. I signed up.
How was it?
My friend, haven't you seen? Look.
I had signed up with an agency. I won't mention names.
I just mentioned.
No.
Okay,
let
off
me
mic.
not. I'll do it off mic. And for you to get there, even for you to get those ads, Aki, I swear, you have to kiss someone's ass. You have either to sleep with someone for you to get such
For
stuff.
ladies,
Yeah, for ladies.
And
it
for
is
dudes?
very hectic.
For dudes now, hapo ni pesa.
Yes.
I have friends, people I started, I got into the industry with. People I've suffered with in, kwanza for starters, I've gone to over 1,000 auditions. When I was starting. People I used to languish in those auditions with. Watu wenye tulikuanga tukipanga hiyo line, njoo imetuchapa, hatuna fare ya kurudi home. Tunaambiana mazee ile siku tutafika pale juu. We need to change this industry. They're the same people right now wananipigia. Na mimi mwenye nilianza nao, naambia Sledge, I have this role for an ad. The pay is 400 Gs, but now you'll have to give me 200 Gs.
Hey,
Wow.
and yet you are saying
hiyo ni yeye pekee. Hatujakuja kwa agency. Agency pia itataka kati yao. Unapatanga mtu amelipwa like 40 Gs for an ad yenye alifa kuingiza $1 million plus.
I know.
It's happening.
Let's do better.
I know, exactly. Because I remember there's a time we hosted a gig. I was part of the models who are hosting guys in. Everything was okay. But when you look at the company that we are working for, it's a well-reputable company and definitely they paid. Alafu unalipo thao. Na utamaliza hiyo gig at 4 a.m.
Hiyo kampuni haijui. Ni middleman. Ni broker.
Ni
hiyo mtu hapa katikati
which
ndio
is
kwa
not
shida.
right. May I guess people, that's why unonanga, maybe our models in Kenya, wakienda maju, they thrive.
Not even just models. I think in every industry. In every sector. Like when you just move, which is wrong, and we should be growing from home.
We should be having Lupita here.
Saizi we've realized a model to grow without moving out. What we as Philip are doing.
Nice.
We click chini okay, my bosses, they sat down wakaona we have deals with the leading media houses in the country or in the region or in the continent. We are doing shows for them, but we will never have first our creative freedom, because if you're doing a show for say example Netflix, they have a certain way of they want you to do the show. There's a way they limit your creativity. You'd want to do something in a particular scene, watakwambia we don't do that here, cut that out, change that, reshoot that. So first ilikuwa the creativity freedom tulikuwa tunanyimwa sana. Second ilikuwa the returns. As much as we might think they are paying the best, but they'll always earn more. They'll always make more from our content. So they my bosses now decided to find a way to cut out the middleman.
Well done.
Hence
which is good. Which is good.
Yeah. So easy. We are selling direct to the audience.
That's nice.
Awesome. That's nice. And even chapping that street thingy, it tells a lot.
It creates awareness.
It creates awareness. Plus, under that middleman who wants to cool us so much and deliver so little. It doesn't exactly. That's why when I say when I call out feel it, si ati nimepewa kabahasha, but it's chama cha juicer in short.
Ni kweli.
Chama cha juicer. So they're doing an awesome job, and pass our regards huko.
I will.
Yes, but I always give a shout out wherever
it's a must.
I always
it's
do
a
that.
good it's a good thing. Aujui kuleta kufikisha.
Neza itiwa role. I used to be an actor, by the way.
I'm supporting. I'm extra.
Yes,
just pass. Just to walk.
Just to
walk.
Unite,
once an actor, always an actor. So system I used to.
Sawa basi. Certificate za PCA tuko nazo mingi. The best leading actor
is a drama.
The drama.
We thank God. There's something we spoke behind the scenes. I was like, let's pause it. I think one of the areas I'm really loving. You forgot to mention Crime and Justice. That's when you said,
I'm like, because I haven't watched it, but iko kwa list.
Let me tell you, Crime and Justice, you'll watch, you're like, inanikalia familia. Like, this happened. Yeah. So it's really climb. Hey.
Yes.
That
one.
Let me sip.
Please sip.
Kaka jalango. Let me sip. But anyway, on the real though, Crime and Justice is amazing. Then now we currently have as well on the billboards is County 49.
Yeah.
And I am loving it as well. There's something you mentioned about it being an adaptation. The same thing with Single Kiasi.
Yeah.
Somebody said it's an adaptation of something in essay. This one that comes on Maisha Magic is an adaptation of River. Kina. As well. I didn't know Single Kiasi was an adaptation. In fact, I tried watching the original. I was like, I can't. Let me go back. I can relate to this.
Yes.
I couldn't relate to it
even
more.
Selena was an adaptation.
Oh, really?
Yeah, of an Indian telenovela.
Don't tell me it is this kumkumbagia that has
ya kina mom.
Ya kina mom. Like hata waliteseka time ya nini.
Waliteseka by the way.
Sio hiyo.
So the thing is, I see guys also hating on the adaptations, and I'm like, if you're able to appreciate a song and then there's a cover made, and at times the cover is better than the song.
Exactly.
You see, part of being critical with ourselves. Tell us more about County 49. I'm surprised that's an adaptation. So far it looks like situation kwa ground.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'd say first and foremost, any kitu, let me put it out there. Kenya in Africa has the most skilled personnel in terms of film production.
Awesome.
Please shout.
Rauda. Sa tunasemanga jina uko county ya kwenyu huko. Tunasemanga.
Yeah, but for real, Kenya is the best crew in Africa when it comes to film. Utapata I have very many friends when wanaendanga kufanya job Nigeria. Na kuna kwanza Nigerians are so many, but they
tumewaona
they source for crew from Kenya.
Are you serious?
Most adverts nakuja kushutiwa Kenya because watapata the best crew in Kenya.
Wow.
because we're the best in Africa. So utapata this
sema sisi ndio tuko
sisi ndo wazee
tu for sight. You know.
So you'll find all the adaptations as zimekuja Kenya, they've always been better than the originals. Because we are so good.
Yeah. That's nice.
It's a weakness we have of being so good, you know.
Wow.
Everything
and you see,
we
that's
touch
why you can't
turns
tell
to
County
gold.
49 is whatever.
I couldn't.
Exactly.
Like even single kiasi, I loved, like I was so glued.
I know.
You know, that's why I'm like, oh, it's an adaptation. So I even tried watching the original. I'm like, I can't.
But there's nothing wrong with adaptation because you see, we'll understand in our own language.
Yeah.
And this is what we are trying to sell to Kenyans.
And art keeps revolving.
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah,
It's
plus,
not
if we
fixed.
can do better,
Nah.
why not?
Why not?
Na hakuna idea mpya saizi ya dunia.
There's nothing, not even that. Even in Solomon's time, there's nothing new under the sun.
Exactly.
Yeah, by the time he was saying it, there's nothing new under the sun.
Yes.
Like for instance, when we released Click Bank trailer, we were done with shooting, everything was done, movie ilikuwa in the final stages.
Yeah.
Then we decided to post the trailer. There's a production that was ongoing at that particular time. They had to pause because their story was similar to Click Bang in every aspect.
Where?
See, like you might be thinking of doing something right now, but kuna mtu mahali anafikiria the same thing that you're thinking about, anafikiria kuifanya the same way unataka kuifanya. So hakuna kitu mpya kwa hii dunia.
Ni kweli.
Very true. Which is it's at the end of the day, content iko. Unaona hata saizi vienyeji TikTok wako na followings. Exactly. Wako na following inakaje. I was so surprised when you mentioned, when you think of the Kenyan whatever entertainment,
You think of memes and
you think of, as in it's broad.
yeah.
Then kujia hao vienyeji. Okay.
Ndio wako. Na following 20,000 plus.
Kulikuwa na mwingine mkale. Kwa nafanya ma dance styles.
As in Odem atatoka from nowhere and asimame kwa fence achune leaf, and that is and atapata comments over 600. You're like, what did she do?
Yeah, nini
inafanyika?
You know what is with that leaf?
Kila mtu anaentertainiwa differently.
You know.
Mwingine saizi kuna Odem wa don't think about my English.
Oh yes, I've watched it.
Focus on the message.
Yes.
You know, I think it's a Bantu or Kyuk, whatever. Yeah. When, you know, like, ukienda kuimba in front of the church, like, I have a song to sing. So when you know you don't have the voice, you're like, don't listen to the voice. Listen to the words. You know, it's at the end of the day, it's the message that is being carried. Any support so far from the government?
Yeah.
You know, serikal. Acha tuonge juu ya previous, sasa hatuwezi jua.
The previous whatever. Now that we are from choosing a new, you know,
things are new. Sasa bado hatujui.
Exactly.
Tutaongea hiyo next time.
Naweza sema kumekuwa na effort. It's not 100%.
Yeah.
The support that we need is not fully there, but there's been an effort. Kiangalia kama KFCB ni gava. KFCB
Kenya Film Commission.
Yeah, it's a government organization. It's been very supportive so far. At least wanajua tunafanya nini kwa industry. I think ni after hoja ama kutolewa, nimesema sitaki kwa political. But akiwa they didn't know what we were doing.
Acha nina pasi.
Tungeenda kutembea kwa offices zao, tunawaambia so we are so and so, we want to do this, wanashangaa.
Who are you?
Sasa nikuuliza, mnapewa marupurupu? Do you get the commission?
Funds.
No, not even funds. Because speaking of funds, there's a movie or something on Prime Video. I put it, I think, on Sunday. It's called Bangarang. I think Bangarang is on Prime Video, and they're even urging guys like, make sure you also watch, because if we are able to kufika hivyo juu tunavuta our wengine, let's wait and see. But they also said that at least KFCB gave them like about 4 meter in the production. So it's like,
kuna funds, how do I put it? The same way kuna pesa ya wamama, pesa ya vijana, pesa ya nini. So nasemanga mavijana sijui kama mko na mradi mnataka kuanzia kitu fulani, there's some way you can apply. Same to KFCB. There are certain genres they can sponsor.
okay.
Ukikuja na film ina touch a certain genre, na basically hata siko sure hii ni my own opinion. My thinking is hiyo dota si ya gava, ni ya NGO inapatia gava, inapatia KFCB, inawambia tuseme for example NGO ya kusupport madem na sanitary towels ama sanitary pads, inapatia KFCB do inasema if a filmmaker comes with an idea that is supporting this theme of female sanitary towel and pads,
let's do it.
Fund them.
Okay. But leave alone the NGOs. Does the government have a allocation
kwa budget?
Kwa budget yao?
The president elect alikuwa manifesto yake alisema ataeka, so acha tungoje.
But also speaking about that, and I think that's why the last 2 episodes have been about youth and politics. As much as we might be ignorant and say you're so young, you know, it's the government's job. You know, like, do you guys also take part in these discussions?
Exactly.
We do.
Do you have a voice like on those platforms
when we are called, or when we are called upon, like to have a meeting, you know, to discuss this and this policy? Do you guys actually take part, or you're like, it's already been decided?
Well, it's been a journey. Saizi naweza sema there are individuals who can be heard.
Okay.
Kitambo hakukuwa na voice kabisa. We kept trying kuweka some of our people uko juu in power positions. But unfortunately wanaingianga huko juu. Kwanza there's one mwenye alikuwa very a renowned director in the country, alikuwa anafanya adverts. Alipata UMP akaenda.
Tutaongea behind the bars. Mimi napenda majina. Hiyo dako. Muhahe. Acha nikwambie. Umbea, udaku haitaki uvivu.
Nitakusaidia.
Akavani.
Kuna mwingine alikuwa anafanya documentaries za ku expose corruption, ku expose nini. Akaingia bunge tukadhani bas. Huyu alikuwa anafanya documentaries, huyu atatusaidia
nothing.
Alalala.
But I'd say saizi well kuna ma-guilds, kuna actors guilds, kuna producers guilds, bado sijaona anything so far yenye tunaweza sema imetoka pande yao.
But now my question is, on those platforms of like actors guilds and whatever guilds that equal, do you have your people on those boards?
Board actors guild. The actors guild basically ni actors. We have our representatives. We have a body yenye it's chosen from actors. So ni sisi actors wanasema Sledge, for this period unaenda kuwa chairman. Constitution, kila mtu anajua responsibilities zake.
And what's the role of the whole whatever? How do you guys?
Basically it's just safeguarding actors and their interests.
Okay.
But as I said, Kenya bado hajafika as an industry. There have been so much growth, but bado hajafika hiyo level yenye tunaweza sema I'm safe as an actor because the Kenya Actors Guild is taking care of my needs. Hatujafika hiyo level bado. Inshallah maybe in the near future tutafika. But saizi talking of having people to tuko na watu wanaweza sikizwa because they are powerful nje but hawana powers ndani. So wanaweza ongea. We have people in the entertainment industry hata wakiongea president atasikiza. But kile watasema tujika itakuwa implemented because hawana any power in terms of in the system.
And does that mean, is it that you guys don't back them up ama what happens? Because you see, kama wako na kikosi behind them pushing them like leo tunaenda kuona so and so, do you guys like gang up as a team as twende?
I'd say unfortunately again saizi bado tuko point ya everyone for himself, God for us.
GNZ vile GNZ wanasemanga mimi nilikuja hapa kufanya kazi sio kutengeneza. Exactly.
Unfortunately we are still there.
You're still there.
But we're trying. We're trying to lobby as many people as possible. I try to lobby editors. I have over 250 editors. Mahali hopefully when something comes up and we call upon each other tutatokelezea.
sawa mtogopa tear gas cause hizi kutokelezanga lazima katia gas takuwa involved but anyway
tear gas Monday ilikuwa inaitwaje maandamano Monday haiko thank God you know
wacha tuone vile Bonia atakuwa kwanza ndo tujue tunapimanga na yeye tunapimanga tear gas sana
siku nzuri but cuz ametulia
alichoka kazi sasa ni decide you for the others not just for yourself
haya no the other question maybe that comes in mind me as a common wananchi I want to invest in the entertainment industry probably let me say the industry you focus on is my money safe is my money like will you guarantee
sure
me
bet.
Is it a sure bet for someone like me who's in business and acting I've loved the entertainment industry let me put it as the acting industry is there something like that yes film industry yes I was looking for that name film industry I've loved that industry from way back and I pray that God will help me vizuri nikiomoka tu
to write a blank check
exactly ndio hii
usisahau arenga Sledge
exactly is my money safe nikisema leo nita invest in feel it in what's your company's name
Sledge Entertainment Limited
Sledge Entertainment is my money safe am I guaranteed that in the next 10 years ndakuwa nakula vizuri
in the next 10 years yes
okay
but saizi in money is a game of numbers lazima uone the numbers like hata mimi I've tried approaching people to invest in my company but wanulizanga okay show us the data
data is king
data is everything
exactly
show us the data ukituonyesha data ndo hii because data don't lie numbers don't lie
yes
watakuwa sure ndo yao itarudi
but you see I'm this person I like believing in people at times I may not need numbers by the way this is me I'm speaking on behalf of what no this is me trust me
okay
cause I believe there's someone there outside there who's waiting for that little miracle akisi mtu anihurumie anipate tu ka 50M nijenge hii kampuni yangu
unaweza kuwa nayo
hata mimi niko zile za kuna kafund mahali hazijakuwa nikijua
I'm just saying this out of the people I've seen on growth and that's why there's an episode I told you I discussed about people should be open on their growth I can tell you I have a friend who ran a huge company and someone believed in him I swear alimpatia 45M I believe in you just be showing me the progress I won't give you the whole lump sum money but I'll give you in bits
anasema data is king
yes but hakuuliza hizo story Bob it's his vision it is whatever that sold him sold his idea and all that and it is among the biggest whatever organization I may say and it was doing good let me put it like that but that's someone who believed in someone today kuna Samuel Kaevi akisi kuna mtu tu anibariki tu na kamita moja au vile nitasonga you know at times you just need someone to believe in you and all that
well naweza sema that hasn't been so positive for us filmmakers because as an industry kwanza other industries hawajaamini in film industry I remember Philip Karanja and Abel they are very big names in the Kenyan industry very huge actually au saizi ni kama ondo industry
wamebeba industry
but this ni kama ndio wamebeba industry by the way
but hadi saizi they still go to banks and they're denied loans because the banking industry doesn't recognize film industry as a revenue generating industry wanauliza vile wazazi uliza tu sasa hii kitu yenu ati unaenda kuigiza hiyo ni kazi aje so that's why that is another reason they started to go their own way of live stream because ukibuy movie kwa hiyo site your data iko hapo
ukweli
ukibuy movie hata saizi ukilogin ukiscroll hadi chini utaona hiyo data wameka hapo watasema we've sold over this amount of links watch time hours we have by the uko ni millions of hours of watch time like your data iko at least saizi inaweza presentiwa to investors wanaweza kuwa na something to believe in
nice.
but industry I get your point but unfortunately it's
hakuna mtu akona
it's
ko
1%.
karoho.
Yeah, it's 0.0001% chance inaweza happen in film industry. In other industries by then nimeona ziki happen. Nimeona mtu akibless mwingine na mita 10 wewe fanya kitu. Acha tuone after 10 years.
Watch this space. I shall believe in you people.
Hallelujah.
Yes.
Coming soon.
Yeah, because when I was looking at you remember when Safaricom had Blaze?
Yeah.
Was there whatever? The film industry, was it captured?
Well, yeah, it was captured. Yes, actually. Is it ni Blaze ama ilikuwa tujiweza ama tunaweza?
Blaze ilikuwa time ya nani?
Blaze.
Time ya Bob.
Abel Mutua was
one of the
nini kwa Blaze.
Wanajitangaje? Walikuwa naitwa nani?
Facilitators ama mentors.
Mentors, exactly.
Yeah. One of the mentors kwa. Yeah, so
film was there. Yeah. Film was there. Okay. Sawa. So anyway, Wakenya mnasikia? Nini hao watu? But the growth at which Kenya inakaa mnayo, it's ogopa. But it's true because you see you compare content ya kitambo na saizi.
It's our content it has improved. Exactly. It's beyond.
And it's up to us to put it out there for them to have that kind of money to put it out there like SA does. You see, like when you see akina Kate Actress and Blessing wakienda SA, unasikia tu poa. Wacha pia watu wasikie poa wameitwa some whatever in Kenya, you know the gist about it.
Yes.
Even there you guys have started red carpet thing right now. It's something huge. It like we are headed towards
in the right direction.
Exactly.
In case there will be an investor listening to this podcast,
wow,
wacha nipeane a small glimpse of how revenue inaweza kuja from the film industry.
Please do.
Tuseme for example invest in my film with that 50M.
Yeah.
Wakenya wangapi saizi wanatumia smartphones?
90%.
Okay, tuweke si Kenya saizi iko 50 plus million.
Yeah.
Wacha tunarrow down tuseme 30 million.
30 million exactly.
Wanatumia
smartphones.
Kwa 30 million people, just target 10% ya 30 million ni 3 million.
Na sio hesabu ya shule wa mao.
Sio hiyo. 3 million. Now do a movie. Uza hiyo movie at 100 shillings, watu 3 million wanunue.
Wow.
How much is that?
300.
Wow.
Investor unanisikia?
Mimi nimekusikia, si nimekwambia mimi nakam.
Yes, Abu.
It has been a passion.
But I think this still on that as we are heading that trajectory. I remember like right now if guys don't know, Homeboys is trading. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Who would have thought? So we're actually heading there.
Yeah.
And then even now I'm seeing what is it called? People are becoming conscious about the environment.
True.
So we are having even things like green bonds. You hear, I'm like, hey, how can I get, how can I get into this? Yeah. So I think even you guys, with time too,
mtapata tu
sooner rather than later. And even if it's not you guys, I hope you're building the needed infrastructure. Unajua venye tunajenga nyumba, you're building and the necessary infrastructure. So even if it is not you, for the next
kids,
person.
We are creating a culture not for us but for those who will come after us.
Awesome.
That's basically what we are doing, because our dream is to have screening cinemas in every county in this country.
Awesome.
That's our dream. Like
that actually used to be there.
Yeah.
Ile moving cinema.
Moving cinema
because us used to be every second Tuesday or something of the month.
In the meantime, that moving cinema is what we'll be doing.
Going
around. Tunazana hii click bang.
Nice. Then ile mnakaa kwa kiwanja. Nakumbuka tukiwatch nini za Yesu kwa kiwanja. Oh God. Those film for Jesus kwa kiwanja. Tumetoka mbali.
Yeah. For instance, like talking about our competitors, like Nollywood Nigeria, najua their industry is so much advanced. They're around 20 years ahead of us.
They are.
Those guys, there's a movie in Ramzino alifanya, was it in 2019? It was Living in Bondage. Sijui kama mmeisikia. That movie, the first weekend, vile si tulitoa click, then we screened at Nairobi Cinema for the first weekend. The first weekend, those guys made almost 1 billion naira.
Sure.
That
like,
is...
na it makes sense because ukiangalia pia population of Nigeria, they are over 200 million
people.
So tuseme target 10%
of
yes abu tushani ni sawa we get
msiji
your math
mathematics.
But that's
so yeah,
something mind blowing.
This industry it's really coming of age. Na very soon tutakuwa the leading revenue generating industry in this country.
Amen for that. Amen.
Because previously we had even our own music. I think when I was reading briefly for this, I think articles from 205 or something, when size 8 was this thing with red hair.
Yes.
You know, Kenyan music was paying and paying well. I don't know about now, but if we can go back to that era, then we came now to the gospel sector. Pia wao walivuna kuvuna hiyo period
when everyone was doing gospel.
Yeah, when everyone
uliokoka ama hiyo ndio nini,
and it actually went up. So even this, I'm seeing it as heading in the right direction. Anything parting words? I
don't have any parting words, but thank you so much. I do. Kinda. And maybe it's to Sledge.
That's
exactly. So that's my parting, whatever. Thank you so much for being on board. Let me put it on board. The Dope Talks.
Asante sana.
Thank you kwa kutuelimisha. Staki maji. Asante kwa kutuelimisha. At least now we know 1, 2, 3 things about the entertainment industry. And I feel like we should have a part 2 of this as well. Maybe we can have more of your people here and have a discussion. Hii room ni kubwa. We can host so many people and talk about it. You know,
I think next time I haven't yet watched Click Click Bang. Shame on me. But I've watched
hata naweza kununulia, by the way.
Hapana nitainunua leo jioni.
Tafadhali.
In fact nakupea link saizi tu
sikia.
Hata kitu tunaweza nini, at least hata basi ku direct traffic. Tunaweza nini? Kasirika utuambie the first either 5 or something people can access. But I need you to at least have one of the last says, because this is not something, you know, it's not even a baby. Mtoto watuwezi sema the Kenyan film industry is a child. Is a nini? Mmeshapita kucrawl. Amko crawling stage kutoka kina mama kaya yetu where we are now. Hatuwezi sema mna crawl, but we would also love, the Warenga said, we'd love to have at least even a discussion. We can find a few guys, we actually talk even about clickbait and even future endeavors. Bang. Click bang and a few other things. But please tupe word tu ya mwisho.
Niko na words mingi za mwisho.
Ziseme.
Ni sawa tu. Tunapenda maneno.
Kwanza acha niambie watu wanunue link kwanza.
Watu wanunue link.
Tunasema udaku haitaki nini? Umbea haitaki uvivu.
Acha nianze na hiyo kwanza, watu wanunue link.
We'll actually put the link even. We can actually say this. We'll put the link on our YouTube.
I know.
Hapo chini muhakikishe pia mumenini.
Anyway, the movie goes for 250 shillings.
Only. Aki nimejichuna. Nazjaiona.
And it's 2.5 hours of pure goodness.
Niceness.
Hakuna ka distraction ka YouTube.
Pure
adverts.
Goodness.
Yes.
It's worth your time and worth every penny. And okay, hiyo 250 si ati ni it's not standard. Si ati ndo unafaa tu kulipa. If you feel generous, Mungu amekubariki, uko na few $1,000. Kelea.
You can buy it at that.
Hakuna limit ya kwenda juu, limit ya kwenda chini ndo 250.
Okay.
Yeah. So movie unaweza ipata at philitv.com. Sign in utaipata.
That's nice.
As long as mko na Chrome, utumie Chrome browser. Ukitumia ingine inaweza kusumbua.
Sawa. We'll actually even after this we'll just make sure we put it even on our link. At least. Najua at least hata kama mtu mmoja wawili wameiona. Make growth.
It's something. And I feel you should give people like 2 whatevers. Ubaye watu. Kasirika.
In fact,
nunulia watu link.
Unanipea. So umesema unanipea.
Na kuuzia sikupatia.
Mimi nilikuwa nadhani unanipea ndio nikasirike nisemee then I'm buying for 5 people. Wewe unipe for free alafu mimi nabuy what? The first 5 guys.
Sasa unajua ubaya ya hiyo site siwezi generate link.
Atakubaya.
Ataniba wewe nibuy and then nabuy the first.
Hiyo ndio debate. So Modhoni will buy 5
links.
5 links. Yes.
Na hiyo 5 links nakupea link yenye utawatumia yenye utatumia kununua.
Ni sawa basi. We'll discuss this behind the scenes. So the first 5 guys.
The first 5 guys. Sawa.
So mlisema parting shot.
Yes.
So naweza tu taka ku appreciate Kenyans so far. I want to appreciate everyone for the support they've given us. We did the first movie. The reception was huge.
Grand Little Lie, if I'm not wrong. Yes.
Yeah. Grand Little Lie.
Yeah. Is it also streamable?
Yes.
It's on the same site, yeah.
Okay.
It was a success. I wouldn't say a great success, but it was a success. It blew our minds because tulikuwa tunatry tu kuona
novella.
Yes, you can.
Then this year we did our second film, Click Click Bang, and the reception has been massive.
It's good. Okay. But hiyo nini ilikuwa kazi safi. That one
mali safi.
Yes.
Tukianza nilisema nimeact Click Click Bang. I was the editor of the film.
Yes.
And also the head of post-production. Manisema post-production supervisor of the film. So yeah, mkiendoko pure magic. As I said, Kenyans, in Kenya we have the best crew in Africa.
Yeah.
So ina reflect kwa your movie ukiwatch utaniambia.
Good job, you guys have done a good job.
I like that he said the best in the industry. I'd like to take this moment to shout out to someone who's also in the same industry with you. Ko hivyo tu behind the scenes watu wa camera, a guy called Kamau Irengo.
Kamau, I think I know Kamau.
Yes.
Industry ni kubwa but ni ndogo.
Unajua na nyinyi yote. Yeah. I think alikuwa bado country queen as one of the big whatevers. So we are grateful.
Na nezo ajitu muendelee kutusupport hivyo. More movies are coming. Tunataka mtusupport hadi in case mmoja wetu aondoke tusianze kuambia tuchange.
Atuchange.
Hiyo tabia kuchanga pia inamezeshea.
Yeah. Kabla we've been saying we are typical Africans. Umesema story ya kuchanga, then I remembered about Maina Olwenya. Yeah. The first time I think I saw him was with Heartstrings Kenya. Yeah. The plays. I love theater. For me, I love theater. So I used to go for Heartstring plays. Nilikuanga hapo mbele, nilikuwa na book room zima. Then I saw him act in Nairobi Half-Life. Karibu niseme Nairobi Diaries. Nairobi Half-Life. And it was one of our best, films, even big screen.
Yeah.
And this year they were actually celebrating 10 years. And it's sad he's not here to see.
I know.
10 years later.
It was also sad him not seeing the country queen. Yet he was featuring. It was quite sad.
He did a very big Netflix series.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and Sense8 as well. Yeah. So, yeah, right.
Tumekusikia?
We'll do better.
Watu wamesikia?
Guys, let's do better.
Yeah, we can do better, exactly.
Yeah.
Surely 250 shillings, surely. Surely. 250.
Igana rimwe.
250.
250 ni kahawa.
Ni kahawa? Good.
Yeah.
Sawa basi.
Yes. So let's buy coffee for these guys.
Exactly.
Yes. Anyway, guys, it's been real. We've had such a blast. And you see, tumejaribu. Sasa tuko 3 weeks. Tumenini. Happy New Month, Warenga.
Oh, Happy New Month.
September tumeamua tunaanza hivi. So, yes, guys, let's do better. And also make sure you like. You spread the word.
Yeah.
Najua napatanga messages. You guys, you sound so nice. Oh, we loved the conversation. Our comment.
I know.
Commentini tusikie
kajoto. Talking of Happy New Month. Unajua sisi ni month yetu la lazima. This is the time to shine and to shout and to let everyone know.
You're in September, baby.
Yes.
Yeah, ni September.
So do your story.
When you what, baby?
May.
Next recording, it's on my birthday.
Your story, the next recording your weekend. Tunachukua break, tutarudi after.
Apana your story, I'll give out 5 more links.
So 10 links.
So those are 10 links from us.
Yes.
Sawa.
Asanteni
your
sana.
Your story.
So next, watu wakuje next whatever.
It's a drink.
Yeah.
It's a drink.
Exactly.
September babies usumbua.
It's our only time. Najua tuliconsiviwa nini wazazi wakipiga sherehe. So
unajua what I saw this meme that made me so happy that tumeingia season ya bar. September, October, November.
Alafu niko na ingine ati mimi ndio time ya washerati imeanza. I was like, wow. Yes.
Let's do better.
Bye people.
Tumeingia season ya kutoka kwenda duka unajipata na Ivasha unajiuliza nifikaje huko.
Hapana, bado ni mapema. Si sai.
Zimeanza?
Hey, I need to change my friends. Hata mimi ameweva.
Hauna Yuga.
Hauna Kakiru?
Sinanga Yuga, wasiwa Yuga my guy.
Yuga my guy.
Wasiwangu ni
wengi. Achana na yeye. Watu wa Subaru
Guys, tupatane next week. Hapa hivi siwezi kwa naongeleshwa hivi.
I know, bye guys.